Hello, my loves. My name is Tiffany. I am going to be the host of Temple of Remembrance. And today we're just going to take a quick dive in our current energy, how you are feeling, just how your energy is overall, taking all of this new things that we're kind of moving through. We just kind of left the year of the snake. I'm sorry, the year of the snake, and we're moving into the fire horse. And so there's been a lot of shifts. And so I was just curious how you guys feel. And here we are. So we're going to get started. I pulled a card from this deck called Work Your Light Oracle Cards, and it's from Rebecca Campbell. I just got this. And I really like it. And so the card that I pulled today, I asked for a card for myself, but also for you. So for those of you who are listening to this, just know that you were meant to hear this. I believe that nothing happens by chance. So if you feel a resonance or you feel called to listen, just take a few moments. This won't be hours long or anything, but the card that I pulled says share your light. And so I keep receiving this card. I want to say I have received it at least 6 times in the last month, if not more. And so what this is saying to me is it's time for me to really share my light. I keep getting a nudge from my higher self or my angels, my guides, whatever you want to call it, the universe, to really step into my light and share my voice, right? Just share your voice. And I've had this in the back of my mind that I need to do a YouTube channel. But, I have reservations. There's lots of reservations. What if what I have to say is not going to resonate with people? What if I'm going to sound a certain way or look a certain way? But as I am growing as a soul and as an individual, as a woman, a mother, a wife, I'm realizing that these are old thought patterns. This is the old earth, and we are moving into the new earth. And as much as I resist doing this, I keep getting these clear messages. When I meditate, when I lay down at night, in dreams. So I'm here, and this is going to be the first video. I have actually recorded many, but just have not posted them. So we'll see where this goes. But today I just wanted to check in with you and see where you are on your journey. For those of you who are here, I'm sure you kind of have a sense of what energy feels like, shifts in your consciousness or energy body. And yeah, I have been feeling really strange. So we've just went through this big shift, right? This big change, the new moon. I think we had a solar eclipse, and then we just left the year of the snake, right? Where we were shedding our skin. And now we are moving into the fire horse, which is, that's the snake and the fire horse. They're so different, but so important. And both needed, right? So the snake, we shed our skin, we let go of stuff that we don't need anymore so that we can become lighter. And when we move into this new world or new year of the fire horse, fire is strength. When I think of a horse, it's strong and fierce, and then fire really is that active. It feels masculine in energy, even though we are made up of both masculine and feminine. So the wintertime, I feel like we tend to go into that cool kind of little cave, and now it's we're shifting, right? We're moving out of the winter. We're starting to go into spring. If you know, I know that different parts of the world, you're in a different season. You don't have to be going into spring. It doesn't matter. We're going into a new year, right? The year of the fire horse, which is just new beginnings, right? It's really stepping out. So when I see a moving fire horse, it's moving. Snakes kind of slither, and yes, they can be fast, but they're kind of, I see them as not like a turtle, but they're just like slithering along. They shed, they let go. The fire horse is fierce, fire. So that fire is igniting. And so I was expecting to feel, I don't know, lit up and inspired and energized. And that really just hasn't been the case. So I was just thinking it would be nice to check in with all of you and see how you're doing. How are you feeling? I have been feeling very heavy, emotional. There's been days where I have had severe anxiety, and it's overwhelming, right? And I'm trying to figure out, like, where is this coming from? This is it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good in my body. But just really trying to stay present with it, and hold space with it, and really just be in this present moment. I've also felt sadness, and I've also had a lot of past traumas kind of come up to the surface recently over the last couple of days, and they're coming up for a reason. And can I and can you notice this in yourself? What is moving through you right now? What is coming up for you? Without trying to push it away or push it down, without letting it overtake you, right? Can we just be in this present moment? Can we be in the seat of the observer, where we're actually watching ourselves move through either these emotions or these situations that are uncomfortable, or conversations that are uncomfortable, or even the letting go of things that are uncomfortable? Can we just say, okay, this is uncomfortable, but I'm not going to let this disturb my peace. In fact, I'm just going to stay kind of like neutral, just neutral. It's really hard. But I think that right now it's really important as a collective, as an individual, as a man, a woman, whoever and wherever you are on your path, it's important to just find this peace, this presence, this neutrality. Okay, that's going to be the new earth, where things won't affect us like they used to. We're going to feel, but can we just be neutral and not get too high with the highs or too low with the lows? And so right now I'm going through a little bit of a low, but then I have this feeling and this sense that I'm starting to kind of move back up a little bit. I, in the past, have tended to grasp onto the highs, and I think a lot of us do that because we're human, and who doesn't like to feel that vibrance and excitement? But what I'm realizing through my journey as a 44-year-old woman, that nothing stays. So it's important to just stay neutral, to not get too high with the highs or too low with the lows. And if you were listening to this, I want you to ask yourself, have you been neutral? Have you been present? And most importantly, with the card that I received tonight, or maybe it's not most important, but have you been sharing your voice? Where are you holding back? It's time. So take this as the little seed from the universe. It's time to share your voice, whether that is starting your own podcast or YouTube, or writing or journaling, or opening that uncomfortable conversation that's been needing to be had. Maybe it's singing. Are you ready? Can you share your voice now? It's time. All right. So, yeah, I hope all of you have a beautiful evening or day wherever you are. Namaste. And I look forward to seeing you again. Bye.